Now, I remember just how much I was pulling my hair out as I watched all these different influencers go pro-Trump in the last election, and that includes the Rogan Sphere idiots, all the comedians, the Theo Vons and the Tim Dillons and the Andrew Schultz and the Joe Rogans and the Adin Ross and, even like the UFC idiot, Dana White, whatever his name is. And like there were all these people in these different parts of society that went full MAGA and pro-Trump. And I remember watching it going, I really hope the public sees through this, that it's... Please, God, make it so that not every UFC fan goes, I like UFC too, I'm going to vote for him, right? Like, that was the fear. And one of these people who has a lot of cultural sway, particularly with, like, very young men, probably the ones who are just old enough to legally vote, is a guy by the name of Adin Ross. Now, Adin Ross, he's got a laundry list of problems that we don't even need to get into right now. But this guy, first of all, dumb as rocks. Right, that's first of all. Second of all, zero fucking scruples. I mean, he let porn play on his stream, which kids watch, and he just let it stream, and he walked away. Right. He also takes these shady ass fucking deals from these scummy ass gambling companies and all sorts of shit. I mean, I don't want to get into all the shit about Adin Ross, but this is one of the guys who did a stream with Trump and giggled and laughed and did the Trump dance with him and got into a Tesla with him and supported him and. This is one of those people, it's probably like Barron that set up this interview, because Barron is young enough and told his dad, hey, Dad, here's what you got to do to get the young men on your side. So anyway, Trump has absolutely obliterated the country. Just absolutely obliterated the country. And everybody knows it. On some level, either you know it and you know the specifics, or you just feel it. You get this gut sense of man, shit's really fucked up. And a lot of people know, hey, inflation is even worse now. Unemployment is even worse now and going up. The trade war is, destroying the economy in general, right? And that's to say nothing about the foreign policy where you bomb fucking everybody and everything, the concentration camps, the ICE Gestapo thugs, the cutting pediatric cancer research and Meals on Wheels. Everybody knows everything sucks and Trump is only making it worse, right? So here's Adin Ross and suddenly having, an awakening, and he goes, I don't know, man, maybe it wasn't great to get into politics. Watch this.
I had a call with somebody in my team. Can I tell you guys something? Now that I look back on it, I really, really wish I never got into politics. And I feel like that's a cool thing to talk about. Obviously, it's I just kind of I know y'all didn't like that era at all, except for the Trump stream. Obviously, at the end of the day, it was the president. But now that I look back at it, it's damn, so many people just tie me to it, and now it's just fuck, no matter what, they don't even get to know who I am. Because they don't even want to. Oh, you did this stream with Trump? You get what I'm saying? And I really, really understand other people's side. And as I'm getting older, I'm just seeing I just don't think I'll ever care enough again for any other politician ever in the future. Just because it's at the end of the day, bro, humans, we're all humans,
Oh, this is so Weasley. Again, this is the equivalent of I'm going to try to tiptoe back out of the room slowly and pretend that didn't even happen, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Why? Because you snuggled up to a fascist and helped a fascist win. Now the fascist is destroying everything and you're going, wait, I'm still cool, right? I didn't do it, right? Nah, you guys want to watch me, right? Well, more than half the country now fucking hates you and is always going to hate you because you helped the fucking fascists win and helped the fascists destroy the goddamn country. God, this is so Weasley. Again, I am not okay with any of these scumbags unless and until there's a full mea culpa, bro. And that goes for all of them. That goes for Joe Rogan. That goes for fucking Tim Dillon. That goes for Andrew Schultz. That goes for all of them. That goes for this prick. Because the fact of the matter is what? Trump hasn't even been in office a year. He added $4 trillion to the debt and the deficit. He cut taxes on the rich and raised it on the working class. He cut Medicaid, $800 billion. That kicked 17 million people off their health care. He raised out-of-pocket costs, reduced coverage for poor people, and disabled people. Disabled people, bro. He kicked 3 million people off of food stamps. That's the SNAP program. Cut school lunch and school breakfast for kids. And that's just one. I'm only talking about one bill here, the big bullshit bill that passed. A guy that does that much damage, and you can't get out there, hey man, you know what? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Turns out this guy fucked up everything. I was dead wrong. I don't support him damaging everything and destroying the country. I want to support universal health care and free college and higher wages and unions for everybody and no more war. Meanwhile, the guy they fucking snuggled up to bombed Iran, bombed Yemen, bombed Somalia, bombing Venezuela, fucking wants to steal Greenland, steal Panama, steal Canada. It's like, yeah, you guys fucking own this shit. You own it. So don't bitch out now, bro. Don't bitch out now. Like, you're caught. By the way, same for fucking Theo Von with his, he was mad that DHS tweeted that video of him making fun of somebody getting deported. Go, oh, my thoughts are actually more nuanced than this. Bitch, you did it. You humanized Trump arguably more than anybody with the podcast you did with him. Talking to him about what it was like doing cocaine, fucking joking and giggling. You turned a lot of people into pro-Trump people, and then now, here are the fucking consequences of it, and you don't want to own the consequences because it's fucking ugly. No, own it, bitch. Own it. Own it. And if you want out of it, none of this Weasley horse shit. Well, I don't know if I feel good this much about any other candidate, so I guess it's maybe not the best idea. No, you need to come out and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know it'd be this bad. I didn't know. Which, by the way, that'd still be horseshit because we had the first term and that was a fucking horror show, so you should have known. But I'll accept that. Am I not the most open-minded man in the country? I will accept it. If any of these fucking scoundrels comes out and says, my bad, I was wrong, he's fucking everything up, and I should have supported Kamala. Say that, and you're good. You're good. I'll give you a pass. I won't do these segments beating up on you fucking day in and day out anymore. But usually the most you're going to get from any of them, as I always point out, is the Tim Dillon trick, and Andrew Schultz, is you retreat from being MAGA to going, both sides, bro. Both sides can be good or bad. It's like a both sides thing, bro. And that, I do not accept that shit either. Because that's nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. It's only one side that's going to cut your pediatric cancer research and your Meals on Wheels. It's only one side that's going to try to abolish FEMA and the Department of Education. It's only one fucking side. It's only one side that's going to illegally invade the United States of America with the U.S. military. Okay? So don't give me this bullshit. Do not give me this bullshit. But that's the best you're going to get from them. And it's still fucking unacceptable. So own it, Adin. And I hope all the fucking little 14-year-olds and 18-year-olds who watch you, I hope they all fucking flee at 1,000 miles an hour. Because, you are by no stretch of the imagination a role model. Unfortunately, you get the sense that, like, the support of Adin for Trump, it really stems from that, like, the young man mentality of just, like, causing chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, it's the equivalent of, like, I don't know, like a fucking mosh pit. You know what I'm saying? Or just like, trying to shake things up. It's the young male impulse to, like, destruction. Fucking chaos and anarchy and destruction. And like, yeah, here's this guy who fucking trolls people and he's a fucking asshole and he tweets memes and he's a prick. And like, it was that assholeness that a lot of these people liked about him because they feel, hey, I'm an asshole too. I like that he's not abiding by societal decorum and civility and shit like that. Well, would you look at that? It turns out that shit was actually kind of important. It turns out that shit, made it so things functioned, right? And the system didn't fucking break and collapse and we didn't become fascists. But here we are. And he has himself to thank for it. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.